Alright. We are now live. There's one problem. I don't know why, but I cannot see chat on OBS anymore. So, but I don't want this to be a no chat stream either, so I think it's better if I just try to get it up before I get on the match. Because I absolutely cannot see anything. Hold on, let me just go check it out. It does not seem like I do much, but yeah, I guess we'll just be doing it without a chat. I am not playing with chat open because I can't get it to run for some reason. But hopefully it's not gonna be that obstructive. I don't know. Hold on. Alright, it works. Now it works now. Hold on. Alright, it's working now. What is your nationality? I am Malaysian Chinese. Hello. Alright, I got it to work. I do not know why it was not working just now, but it's working now. At least the live chat. Play Ling for us? I'd rather not. I am not good at Ling. I think I have like a a below 50% win rate on Ling. So little matches on him, it's kind of crazy. What's your favorite lane to play? I like to play Roam. That's the only lane that's the only lane I get drafted in with my pick. Because I'm playing Phil right now. So I usually just get get filled into Roam more often than not, so I just play Roam. I think you're old, was that? I see, alright. Alright, I'm gonna check it out, make sure everything is fine before I start anything. I feel like playing Roam. Yeah, playing Roam is definitely consistent in my opinion. It's not hard to mess up, but it's actually not easy to master the lane. But I like playing Roam because it's just you could basically fill into any team composition because roaming, yeah, seeing a roam means like finding a shiny Pokemon legit. Finding a roam, someone who plays roam is actually pretty difficult in lower ranks. Although in higher ranks it gets more common as you go up higher into the ranks. So yeah. But for like I guess low mythic or like anything below mythic, finding a roamer is not gonna be easy, especially if you're playing with a duo or like a trio where you need a roam. You don't really find don't find those kind of people anymore. Back then you'd have more, but these days I find less of them. Even though the roaming scene is being greater and greater as we speak. But that's enough. I'm thinking of banning Roger because of how dominant he is in the jungle. And it seems like no one is going to be contested, so I'm going to ban Roger. Anyways, I'm feeling like it's a high loss day today, even though I've been playing Balearic a lot. So I think we're just gonna go high loss. Alright. Yeah, I might just push it here so you guys are able to see what's happening in the picks, because it'll be easier for that. We're going up against a Yuzhong and a Leslie. Never mind, we're going to... They are going to marksmen. I have no clue if they're trying to just finish this game early. It's like a voting. They might. I mean, they went for Julian. Maybe not. But I believe if 4 heroes are selected into a lane, into a similar lane, like they share a single lane, they're gonna get a option to rematch, just change up the composition. So if that's what they're pushing for, I'd fully understand, because you are getting 2 marksmen into a single team. That's not gonna be optimal for your composition or your plans on winning. For us though, we have a decent composition actually. With I'll lose to jungler, and we have an XP lane and as alpha. We do have a Mia as our marksman, which is something that I wouldn't say I don't like, but I'd rather have better other marksman choices. But it's fine. Yeah, cause Mia is pretty strong if you're playing properly. All right. Well, I'm gonna push my camera back here and we'll start. Hold on. Oops, my bad. Someone message me. All right. Yeah, my phone battery is extremely low. Hopefully it doesn't affect our performance on this. I am currently charging it though. I might just not help mid and just help top right now, but I'm not sure considering how... Never mind, they do not have a strong... Yeah, I might just... I'm gonna take advantage of their low mobility in the early game and try to just play it a little bit more aggressively, even though I might get punished if my marksman is not all that good. But I kind of played that badly. Can't really blame it on him. If he's gonna try to hit me with a basic attack to cancel my regen, it is completely understandable. Now, there's one play that I have to do, so to defend this guy from stealing the crab. Now I am low and getting under constant pressure, but I'm inclined to believe I am fine. Maybe not if he's gonna flicker. But I'm gonna try my best to just get him. Alright. That's pretty good. Who's their roamer again? Oh, it's Roddy. Maybe we got their marksman then. Alright, that's pretty bad. That's not that bad, but it's not optimal as well. But if I played it a little bit better, we could probably have gone both of them. And they reached level 4. But you win some, you lose some. That's my motto. I might just help top and ignore. He's dead. Yeah, unfortunate. He has a trap. I'd love to be more bold to my plays, but I have no clue what's happening. He has no escape tools. I don't think he has a trap. Never mind, he does have. The person here. You know, I knew there was a trap there and still walked into it. I might not recall here, even though does he have his ultimate yet? Okay, he does not. Alright. I'm gonna recall anyways. I do not want to overstay my welcome with that. Turtle is gonna be an objective which the enemy's gonna try to take, especially when they're winning, but not in terms of gold. So yeah, maybe their morale is winning. Is there a possibility where our jungler would take this turtle? If not, I would not go to turtle. Okay, yeah, taking the turtle. I don't think it's worth contesting it at this point. Though I do think, however, if this alpha does so, he's gonna lose. Oh, he didn't even get a kill. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, if Xavier does not want to commit to this, I will not. Even though... Yeah, I'm just gonna babysit our marksman a little bit more. If we can get this marksman on a snowball, we might be good. I hate this. Okay, he ulted. I'm gonna play it a little bit aggressively and see if we can get that Koen Koopa, in which we did. He does not have flicker, so we can play a little bit bold here. We can always jump to the tower if we want to. Though I might get punished. Never mind, I did not die, however. Wonderful match. Now, bottom lane is not doing optimal, but they are not suffering. So I don't think... Ooh. So I think we're still fine. I will continue pushing up here. Hopefully bottom lane can stand their ground. And see if I'll go top a bit. As of now, I'm going to try to check their jungle. Okay, so they're running down here. He has to retreat. Okay. Then I'm gonna go for this Brody first. If I can get my stun up quicker, we'd be fine. Yeah, okay, nice. Will this guy try to ult me? Oh crap, can someone tank it for me? Thank you. I don't know who tanked it or did he just die, but that was a nice one. Oh yeah, no, I should help with the total skirmish. They have the jungler though, which is a little bit of a threat. Poses a significant threat, but not too much. We're fine. I'll try to get this Argus. I don't know if he has ult. Okay, he'll run. They're getting the turtle, so I might. Ooh, sleep with it. I'm not gonna hit the regen, instead I'm gonna recall, because the threat is basically just gone. At this point, we are fine getting the turtle right now. Even without retribution, I'd still get a turtle. Coming from a legend player. Top lane is still suffering a little bit. Nah, not optimal. But still, standing their ground. I am not worried. Okay, he has activated his ult. Though I think we are fine. He's playing very aggressive. He's not gonna get it though. He has low damage, low level. He is gonna get punished very hard here. We could push onto this Leslie if this guy wanted to. Especially when they're missing a tower here. But I'd like to save it for the turtle fight. No way. Okay, I'm just gonna try to like delay time, I guess. It's pretty hard for me to do anything at this point. I guess I'll just use my... Hopefully we can just get someone. I will do want to get... Okay. That's pretty good. Leslie's over here. I might want to go for Leslie. I'm not gonna go for Argus. Okay, if he flickers, I'm not gonna chase anymore. Yo, I'm speaking rather fast today. Okay. This is new for me. I'm not feeling all that well, actually. Got a little bit of a sore throat, but nothing I can't tank. I might just rotate up to the top lane. My low mana is not gonna be an issue with high loss, you know, his passive. However, I'd like to get this Brody, actually. I'll have to jump in. Hold on. Oh, I should have been more aware, actually. I should have actually been more aware. You're doing great. Thank you, Fabian. Thank you. Nah, this fight is not gonna be good for us. Let's just run. Let's get out of here. We're gonna get this guy. I just don't think I can do it. Just run, just run. Yeah, this game is not going all that bad. We are losing some fights, which is not something, which is not ideal. That's, I would say that, but we're doing pretty good. We're holding our ground and still doing pretty well. Peel for them, I will try my best to. Especially when playing high loss. A strong, tanky hero which has capabilities of inflicting decent amount of damage. Can very much peel very well. Don't know if I should go Athena shield. I might just hold off buying any items for now. Yeah, I actually might have to after this. Ooh, yeah, our backlines are getting swept up by this Argus, which I'm gonna come in and steal the kill. Okay, I do not want to get hit by that. You know what? I'm thinking of going for this. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for Athena shield. I doubt Radiant Armor would do anything. Okay, nice second skill from that. Leslie, I will give them that.
You shall fear me.
Alright. Okay, go. Okay, that's a very bad initiation from my end. But 2 for 2, that's fine. Not when we're winning though. I prefer it more to 2 for 2 on when we're losing. You should do high defense item for 3 MMs. I'm planning to go for Antique Cuirass after Athena Shield. Yeah, I'm gonna go I'm gonna go Antique Cuirass after Athena Shield.
Charge forward and fear nothing.
Oh no. Is this guy trying to solo Lord? Pretty commendable. And I just realized he ulted. Never mind, we can take him. He's dead, he's dead. No, wait, okay. Wait, now we go in. Nice stun coming from that Savior, I'll give that to him. He might have just secured the kill right here. Wonderful. Now I'm gonna just opt to chase after this. Never mind, we're gonna run into a wild Brody here. Which I'm gonna ignore again because Leslie's gonna be a prime target for this. Not... Oh, there's a tower here. Never mind, I think we're good. With Alus coming from the left, we are able to outflank this Leslie. Now, I would like to recall, not because for defensive purposes, I think I got hit. But I'd love to do so to get more health. Okay, I'm gonna go Antique Cuirass now. And after that, I think I'm gonna go Blade Armor. Wait a minute. None of them has very sustained DPS because they have bursts, like Brody has burst damage. Although I think Blade Armor is still gonna be a good pickup since none of them deal consistent magic damage. Like someone like Chang'e, then I'll prioritize Radiant Armor, but we're not facing against anyone like Chang'e. So I'm just gonna go if I want to get some magic resist items, I'd go for burst magic resist, and that is really Athena Shield. well, a very questionable place to recall, but I doubt he'd get punished. So we can just say goodbye to the top lane. We may not be able to penetrate through this, but if they continue pushing towards us, they will indeed be the losing end. Later dominance eyes to lower attack speed. I already have dominance eyes, do I? Yeah. I'm gonna go dominance eyes. No, I'm gonna go blade armor after this. No, I mean antique cuirass and then go blade armor.
Charge forward and fear nothing.
You know, I can probably set up a little bit for this Mia. Never mind. Wait. He's gonna have a second skill. I'm gonna position myself so when he hits my second skill, I'm gonna get hit on top. Never mind, as I'm getting pushed. But there does not seem to be a problem with this Mia coming in clutch from the left duo. We do need to recall, else we might lose our base. Now, I am not too worried about it. They can continue attacking actually. Attack. Please attack. Yeah, we got this. Wonderful first match. Never mind, we did not get it. I got too cocky there. Oh man. This is why you don't give up too early. Well, I sincerely thought we had it. What a shame. Anyways, as long as they don't get the Lord, we are fine. They are getting the Lord. I need help. Okay, never mind. I am in a desperate situation for help. Alus has him, but he died in the fight. Now, is this gonna be very, very bad for our condition? Yes. However, I do think, we do still stand a chance considering how immense our gold lead is, and that is only 1.3k. We might be doomed here, guys. We might be doomed. I'm leading a whole pack up bottom. They will not be able to do much ambitious plays, considering how they just lost 4 of their members. Their last one standing is the Leslie, which has weak wave clear potential with a sniper rifle. And the best you can do is definitely just try to slow down that push and wait for Argus to come back, which he did in time to shut down that minion push. Now I'm gonna come back up and hopefully we can take their other 2 inhibitors with their mid going down and their top going down. Man, I'm feeling extra commentating today. Ooh, what a wonderful casting of his ultimate. If he was a little bit too late, he would have died. Now, this Julian has overextended. Yet, we cannot... Oh, I might be cooked here. Am I building? What am I building? Yeah, we're fine. Ooh, come on, I can get a Savage! We got a Savage from our Mia. This Mia is Mamma Mia! But that was not cool. Yeah, we won. Hopefully. Yeah, they may concede defeat. Alright. Now I can really put down my phone and say my man got a Savage. Alright. Alright, I got MVP. You got an MVP even though he got a Savage? Okay, I just robbed him of his MVP. Okay, I feel kind of bad now. I can go for another one actually. Let's go for one more. I don't think I'm gonna go 3 games because I'm not, as I said, I'm not feeling all too well. Let's go one more. My phone is on 9%. Hopefully it doesn't just die halfway through the game. And I got drafted into Rome, as I said. Getting Rome is consistent. Let me just put up my cam up here again so you guys can see what's happening. I guess one component that I like about Hylos, which makes me favor him more than Beleric, is definitely his immense his mobility. Hold on. Because of how swift he is with his ultimate first skill, and basically his playstyle is a very agile hero, which is meant to like roam across the map with quick speeds to really help our team. I really like that. The thing about Beleric at least is much more slower, even though he does have his second skill, speed up, but I don't really favor him all that much because of how I just feel he's a bit clunky, and his ultimate is not really that good. It's the ultimate is good for defensive purposes because you having an ultimate is gonna persuade them to not push onto you, as I said earlier in like an earlier stream. But I still favor Hylos a little bit more because of how, one, he's super easy to play. You can just pick him up and still be able to play him. Two, he's tanky. He's one of the tankiest heroes in my opinion. Like, because of like how he can use his health for mana, well, that will affect his tankiness, but still, he still brings good utility onto the table and good tankiness to the table, which is very useful in a team game of Mobile Legends. Now, we are going up against a Hanabi, which is gonna require us to build blade armor, especially when we are going against someone like Lilia. I don't know if Radiant armor is gonna work. I'm just gonna go build Athena shield. They have a Sun, so blade armor is definitely a must. And we have a Clint. And they have Fredrin. Okay, we are gonna need anti-cuirass. And maybe Twilight armor too, actually, if Fredrin's ultimate is gonna be a big obstruction to our place. Alright. So we got the lay of the land now. And now we know what to pick. Especially when I think itemization is actually a very important tool, an important skill to learn if you're playing Mobile Legends. And you're playing it trying to like actually reach higher ranks, or actually maybe even go into esports. It is a must, an essential part of your core knowledge of the game, and how well you're able to pilot a hero is not all that much, because you could go around playing a hero which you're not good at. Maybe not Fanny and Ling and anything that needs to be fast-handed like Kishin. But itemization is always consistent throughout all the heroes. If you are able to just itemize correctly, that counters the enemy playstyle or the enemy's team composition, you're already better than like 70% of the player base. And that's not an understatement. I'm still learning day by day. I just realized something. My phone is losing battery. My cook chat. I am charging it.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
The enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deploy.
Yeah, let me just put my red. Okay. Oops, wrong lane. Ooh, right off the bat, he got a first skill down. That's wonderful. I'm not gonna upgrade any skill yet, because we could very well need a first skill later, but since we're going up against a Hanabi, I think it's better off just to use the second skill, because she's immune to immunity. She's immune to power control.
You shall fear me.
Will she flicker? Oh, Aegis. Okay. So yeah, running a tanky build. Who's that jungler again? Is it no, it's Selkut, sorry. Okay. I thought it was Fredrin who's got. I don't think we are gonna need Twilight armor then. What is this guy doing? I think that Hanabi recalled. I would too. She's pretty low after that one slow skirmish, and then she has daggers, so she has no potential of keeping herself alive anymore.
You shall become stronger.
First blood. Replay.
Okay, we're doing pretty good. This CC is doing wonderful. Gonna wait a little bit. Alright, now that this Clint has depleted her first skill stun, her first skill shield, I am able to pull off my stun. Wonderful play from this Clint. I love this guy. And especially his second skill to get behind the enemy is wonderful. That was an amazing play. This guy's good, yeah.
Has been slain.
Yeah, never mind, I gotta help this guy, I guess. After what he's done for me, man. I think we're gonna get the turtle if he even if I'm not there, even if my absence is even if I'm not there, they're still gonna be able to get it. This guy is a noob. Alright. I should not have regenerated there, it's a waste of my regen, but it's fine.
An ally has slain the
If this guy wants to continue on, I'd revitalize.
Me, you shall become stronger.
Yeah. Careful, this guy's just...
killing spree.
Get the hell out of here. Yeah, I just... Never mind. We need to get the hell out of here. I thought that was the enemy Hawk. I did not know he died. I guess I was blinded when that happened. Ah!
You cannot beat me.
Alright. My battery is still on 8%. Did he just ult and miss miserably?
Low mana. Retreat. Killing spree.
Okay, and now that we have eliminated the main threat, we can move on to... maybe not like that. Oh, no! Ooh. Ooh, that was clean. Okay. What we're missing is a use... Oh, wait, so you got a revamp. Okay, we're fine, never mind. He's on our side. I doubt he's going for our... Nah, okay, you see, you can really analyze a lot. That Udara got killed by, I believe it was Lilia, but that was assisted by Helcurt, so we know that Helcurt is not at my marksman. I should have actually rotated up. I think this Clint can hold his ground pretty well now. Never mind. Run. Get the hell out of there. No.
Protect the fairy forests. Protect my people.
Killing spree.
I can get this guy. I think I can get this guy.
Only rest when there is peace.
Let's go. Wasted my revitalize for it. I don't think it's a waste. I think it's a pretty good trade-off to get both of them down. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go up top and hopefully be able to get the turtle. I'm gonna get up, but I'm just gonna let this stay so we don't reset the turtle and still get it on low health. After this, I'm gonna rotate up top.
An ally has slain the turtle.
Okay, that's a pretty shame. I can't really do much. I'm gonna help bottom. After I get Dominant's Eyes, I'm gonna prioritize Perhaps I'm gonna go for Blade Armor after this because of how sustainable and versatile it is against a Sun and a Hanabi. Yes, even though they are both not major threats. Ooh. Okay, let's just go for this Lilia. I'm getting tunnel vision here. Well, who's that last guy? Fredrin. Okay, Fredrin's nowhere on the map. You're fine.
You cannot beat me.
Well, I'm doing so little damage.
Team destroyed the turret.
Oh my, look at how we shred his health, duh. You know, I'm gonna recall here. I don't wanna overstay my welcome anymore.
I will only rest when there is peace.
Killing spree.
I'll go bottom lane, I'm gonna go clear it. Hellcut's ult is actually pretty disorientating.
Destroyed a turret.
Being able to just like flashbang the whole map and cause them to not be able to see anything is actually a pretty good ability, which people do underestimate often. Right now, what I do is actually just start running as Clint.
Double kill.
I have a heal, as long as he doesn't really die. Am I? Okay.
That was amazing. Out.
There's not much worth trying to push this, especially when the enemy is coming up. I'm just gonna resort to helping get the turtle if this guy wants to get the turtle. I'm gonna help out a little bit and then go help this Eudora, because hopefully this Eudora doesn't die though. I don't know how I can afford to do that, but I just did that. It armor.
Attack. Our turret has been destroyed.
You
Your
shall
team
fear
destroyed
me.
a turret. Our turret
Where the hell
is
did he
under
go?
attack.
Oh shit. Alright, alright.
Legendary.
Oh, they lost the tower shield for both.
Now and tremble.
I think this Hellcut's gonna come into first skill again. Watch. I don't know though.
You cannot be
Oh no.
Monster kill.
Oh no. Yeah, let's get out of here. Never mind, never mind. I see hope. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. They'll bot some. I've never lost this hard in a match before, that's all I know. Even that can kill me? Kill us? You know what? I don't get a kill. I don't. Please, give me a perfect. Give me a perfect. No way! Aw, shame. It's fine though. So find one season. Oh, do not waste yourself on this roof. Remember your virtue. Redemption lies plainly in truth. Just humorous Achilles, Achilles, calm down, won't you care about, above the roof. Love the way they light candles in Rome. I got a 10.3. Alright, I'm just gonna end the stream here. Wonderful stream, but too much. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. My phone is actually dying. 6%, yeah. I don't think it'll last for another. I guess it'll last another match, but I'm not gonna take that risk if it's a long match. That game lasts for like 8 minutes. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's a 40-minute stream. You know what, let's just get it to 40 minutes. It's like, we need a 30 more seconds. Let's just wait. Anyways, this stream was awesome. I don't. Am I no? No, I'm not on a good streak. I lost a couple that day. Yeah, but for this season though, doing pretty good. What's my favorite this season? I lost. Okay. All right.